Good morning, grade 3, and welcome to our last full week of online learning for grade 3. Can't believe how quickly the time has gone and how much work you have achieved in this really difficult time. So well done, everyone. Okay, so for social studies this week, instead of having formal lessons online, we're going to have a little bit of fun. And we are going to have a choice board, but our choice board is a review of all of the learning that we have done so far in grade 3 social studies. So I'm going to share the choice board with you, and over the next week you guys are going to work on 2 tasks. Now if you want to do more, that's great, you can, but the minimum that you have to do is 2 tasks, okay? So let me share the choice board with you. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. So it says at least 2 tasks that you are going to be accessing. Okay, so you're going to choose 2 that you want to do, and you are going to submit them to us on Sunday, June 28th. Now remember, I really want you to take time on these tasks. I don't want you to rush them and send them to us on the first day. I want you to really take your time and produce the best evidence of your learning that you can. So please take your time and then send them to your teacher on Sunday the 28th. It tells you that up here on the little list of things, okay? So I'm going to read them to you so that you guys understand what they are. The first one here in blue is write a song about the rights of a child. So if you think you are super creative and you want to come up with a song that describes the main parts of the Convention of the Rights of a Child, you might want to choose this one. The next one is write 5 questions that you would like to ask Sheikh Zayed about the UAE if he were alive today. The next one is create an advert about the perfect country for you to live in. Now, I don't want you to imagine a country. I want you to think of a country that really exists. So for me, my perfect country to live in would be New Zealand. So I would do my advert about New Zealand and tell you all of the amazing things that happen there, all the places that you can visit, all the things you can do, why I want to live there. That's what I would do in that advert. The next bit is make a list of any 5 people in the whole wide world who you would like to invite to a Zoom meeting. Okay, anybody. Somebody you know, somebody you don't know, somebody famous, somebody that's alive, somebody that's not alive anymore. You can choose anyone to come to your Zoom meeting. Who would it be and why would you choose them? Okay, next we have create a comic strip about a superhero who has the powers to change the world. Okay, so not powers like invisibility or climbing up buildings, but like powers like building structures to help all the homeless people, or being able to magically create food to feed all of the people who are hungry. Okay, so I want you to think about a superhero and create a comic strip for that. This one here is write a journal entry of an imaginary meeting with a famous person. So in your head, you're going to imagine who would you like to meet that's famous, that maybe has made a difference in the world to help people's quality of life. Who would it be? What would you do together and what would you talk about? And you're going to write it like a journal entry as if it's really happened. In this one, you're going to write a detailed list of 10 things that a country's government can do. So a government are the people who run a country. Okay, what can they do to make their citizens happy and safe? So you might want to do some research, you might want to think about what that would be, and then write a detailed list of 10 things that are important. This one over here is create a quiz of 10 questions about global citizenship, global organizations, or children's rights. You just write the 10 questions as if you were going to do a quiz with your friends, okay? This one down here is write a letter to thank your family for the safe and happy home that you have. So I want you to think about the things that we have discussed about children's rights and the children that you learn about who live in different countries, okay? I want you to think about all of that and then think about all of the great things that you have and write a letter to your family explaining all of the things that make you happy and safe in your home. Then the next one here is create a board game about one of the countries that we have studied this year. So just like you did in science where you made a board game with the questions about the animals, This time, you're going to choose one of the countries. So India, Peru, Ukraine, Tunisia. You can decide which one. And you're going to create a board game with questions and activities to do about that country. This one down here is find 6 food items in your home and research where they come from in the world. Where they come from, where they grown, how do they get to the UAE? And the last choice is create a poster explaining what it means to be a global citizen. Now, I don't just mean a poster saying global citizenship is this. I want it to be attractive, colorful. It has to have important phrases on it, maybe some illustrations. So take your time to think about what it is to be a global citizen, what rights and responsibilities we have, and try to put it all together into a really cool poster. Okay, now that you have seen all of your options, it's time for you to decide which 2 you're going to do. Now remember, I said 2 is the minimum. If you want to do more, you are more than welcome to do that, and I'm sure your teachers will be really happy to receive your learning. I'm excited to see what you come up with, grade 3. Have a great week and work hard. Take care. Stay safe.